moving kids to Brixton. Depends how you lived as a kid. A born in absolute dirt, then it would never become normal. I mean, I've told you the story, but yeah, but you say that, but like the example that I would use there is Mane. Like Mane obviously came from nothing. Like the story, it's well documented. The guy got broken into. I've told this before. Got broken into, and essentially said his £80,000 watch was stolen. It was down the side of the couch. Like, you know, like that is a level of money where I think that is disregarding things. I would like, who's running an £80,000 watch down the side of the couch, mate? Like, what is that about? Who's buying an £80,000 watch anyway? Christoph, Bournemouth. I don't think I could ever spend that much on a watch, but Nico, Brentford. Josh, Jordan Henson cards on the other hand, chat. Absolutely. Josh, Everton. Husnesia, you are in with Leeds. What are we doing it for? What are we? Husnesia, Leeds. Matthew, you are in with Leicester. Ryan, you are in with Kevin De Bruyne. David, you are in with Newcastle. David, you are in with, sorry, David Becker, Newcastle. David Borgen, Forest. Philippe, you are in with West Ham. Nico, you are in with AC Milan others. Ellis, you are in with Perlo. Think she's made a candidate. Akshay, God, I'm seeing Akshay. Akshay, where are you in the chat? You sexy devil. Hopefully you're doing well, my friend. Akshay Rijkaard. There you are. Obviously Leicester have lost today, up the mighty Reds. Akshay Rijkaard. Shane, you're in with a bit of Fiorentina, my friend. Akshay, you're also in with Buffon. Josh, you are in with Perlo. Jens, you are in with Lazio. Jens. Charlie, you are in with a bit of Napoli. Others. Philippe, you are in with a bit of Roma. Josh, you are in with Girona. Others. Stephen, you are in with Riquelme. Jens, you are in with Real Madrid Bale. And Charlie, you are in with Valencia. Right, best of luck, people. Let's run it. When we're going out, ducks or ducks who are need to find a survivor, blow it on far too many cars. I think most footballers will probably have those because the reality is how easy is it for them to go and blow all their cash? You know, you see how many well, you don't hear of that many, but I know quite a few that have, you know, from stories online that have, you know, they're bankrupt essentially. By the end of their career or after their career, because they just blow all the cash. You know, you're looking like it was a good example. Did Risa go bankrupt? Steve Finnan, Chris Kirkland. I think all those guys were declared bankrupt. If I'm not wrong, I think there's a lot of players who are declared bankrupt after their career because they're just bad investments, ill-advised, and all the rest of it. So. It's probably the advice is probably the bigger thing. They get real, you know, they're prime targets to be taken advantage of. Let's be honest. Watch me this. Right, best of luck, people. Let's do it. I'm tired, but I'm here. Happy days. No dad jokes from me today. Daddy Dom, though. Actually, what we saying? The coach got massively scammed, did he? Why? NBA invested all his money, told his teammates to do it, they didn't. He said, no, once a month someone has to borrow money, and he just says, no, I told you not to waste it. Bears. Right, let's do it, chat. That Beardy's with me. Oh. So I've got Royal Mail stuff all over this. Tonight we're going. We've had a collapse. We have had a monumental collapse, chat. Why did the Kocha get scammed? What's Forest cost originally? Probably like 30, 40, I'd say probably. Originally. 25 minimum. Would be my guess. Right. Like back in the old days, you know, years ago they had the, you know, whether it's We had champagne in the studio, of course. Compliments of the company. But let's do it. Let's go, chat. Best of luck on the Chronicles. Our last bit of Chronicles that we will be running, chat. So fingers crossed we can go out with a bang. I'm going to stand in the bin as well while I'm here. I swear I just emptied this. Maybe I didn't empty it. It feels very full. City. Bottled it again. Newcastle are actually defending okay here. 1-0 against City ain't bad for Newcastle, I'll tell you what. Decent game from Newcastle are actually going to be the real deal this season. They actually look good. In fairness to them. There we are. Love it. 1, 2, 3. Coming towards the end of the game, people. Watch PSG, they're in the mud. I thought they were winning 1-0, weren't they? But Dembele missed an absolute, like, sitter. Proper, like, spooned it. Still can't believe Dembele went PSG. And, well, they've looked... No, they haven't, but in fairness, they are playing against City, Yogi. You know, arguably one of the best... Well, they are the best team in the world right now. Defensively, City are, most of the time, extremely solid. Another big game. Haaland's gone silent in chat. Opinions. Opinions, chat. Another game that... Oh, yes. I captained Salah and Haaland blanked. Get in. Get in, chat. Another differential for this week. Lovely. Scroll. Yeah, let me just open all these and I'll scroll. No problem. Get the money. Dollar. And the best was not good enough for this defense. Yeah, I mean, that's the problem, right? You're coming up against the best team in world football, so 1-0 against them is not bad at all. Great result for Newcastle. I know there's no points on the board, so what does it matter? But confidence-wise, that's a big one. That is a big one, in my opinion. Yellow diamonds in my Jesus. I just might learn to speak Mandarin. You look like shaky today. I'd say first 20-30 minutes, we definitely did. But then when we got sending off and we were down to 10 men, we played like absolute prime Barcelona, mate. It was unbelievable. Dominic Szoboszlai, honestly, is going to be the best signing of the window. I can already tell you for free. He's honestly, the guy is a baller. Proper good football player. And then look, goes into came on. Yeah, I've not seen too much of him. Honestly, Szoboszlai is going to be a goat. Top half might be a struggle. I'll tell you what, if Dominic Szoboszlai would have played like that last week, he would have been absolutely done for. How do you keep a straight face? I guarantee you, I have a feeling he's going to be one of the best signings in the window. I bet you. I just have a feeling. I think he's going to proper come into it. He looks so good. And you know I'm honest with Liverpool. I'll say McAllister up to now has been meh. I'm not here for it up to now, but Szoboszlai, jeez. I think he could. He definitely could. It's his engine for me. How much was Dominic Szoboszlai? 70 million? Don't know. I think he could. My eyes bloodshot, but my jet don't lag. Right, 2 more. There we are. Lovely. Do you know what this reminds me of when I do this with the Chronicles? It reminds me of those Cadbury things. Did any of you guys used to have them at Christmas, chat, where you'd like put like a £1 coin in or 10p in and it'd dispense a little Cadbury's chocolate? Does anybody remember those? Have I made that up? Is that saying so he doesn't play there again? Yeah, I'm hopeful as well. He struggles, doesn't he? Really struggles in that position. So Liverpool play at the minute because there's something. Yeah, no, I agree. And I think, as Spooked has just said, Szoboszlai is not a 6. Yeah, I had one. Good times, Lee. Those were as a kid. I used to love that. I also used to love those. I don't know if you guys used to have it. You know the Christmas Cadbury's, like things you'd put on your Christmas tree and you'd take one off a day or something. It was like chocolate wrapped up in a tin ball. Unbelievable. We have a 299 Bazunu. When is Serie A? Serie A is last. SpongeBob is at the ground running. There we are. There's a scroll for you guys. They're around 30 years ago, so you want... No, they weren't 30 years ago, mate. That is an absolute lie. Why lying for? Great today? Yeah, absolutely. Robbo was quality. The issue is with Andy Robertson, people only really say something when he's played badly, and in fairness, he has played badly as of late, but today, I don't think he put a foot wrong, in fairness. Quality. Absolute quality. Declan Rice to 49. Sell card. Yeah, all the Discord funky if you want to get in there. Verge being a Mac there. Yeah, Verge was good. Canate is an absolute... That run he did today, like, ran like 30. Oh, my God. Canate is going to be a big player for us, you know, honestly. A big, big player for us. He's, yeah, to 99. So... Well, that's his name. Tavares, the SpongeBob will do. 40 years ago. It was not 40 years ago, Cole. If I have Canate, I would, but I've got to get that Canate PC on the go. Honestly, he is... I don't know what it is about him, but he's just so quick. To 99 Alvarez, he's so quick and good on the ball. But yeah, I mean, for me today, I think Diaz's goal was sexy as well, to be fair. What a player. All round, I was happy with the game today. I thought there were bits where we did look a little bit shaky, but that's going to happen, isn't it? That is definitely going to happen. No, they picked up so cheap, lucky guy. I literally just put an offer in. Jeff sent me a message, and Jeff just went, you know, it's listed or whatever. Or he just sent me saying, look, I think Jeff said, look at this. Or I sent it to Jeff, maybe. I can't remember. Oh, there's a nice one. Alvarez rookie ticket. Yeah, I sent it to Jeff, or Jeff sent it to me, and Jeff just said, put an offer in. I put an offer in, he just accepted it. To 99 Alvarez. I think it was like 100 quid for it to 5 Canate rookie, which is unbelievable. Prize, infant wall, in quid. Don't think it's that much. I mean, if you go on eBay, type in whatever you're looking for, and then go on the sold section. So on the right-hand side, no, left-hand side, you can change it to sold items only, and it will show you all past sold items. Or you can, there's a nice one, so 199 Vardy. Or you can go on to 130point.com, type in the card, search, and it should show up. Yeah. Basuma to 49. West Ham to Alvarez. I think so. I think it was. Non-sold, just one for sale. Yeah, well, I mean, if it hasn't sold, then yeah, arguably it should be cheaper. I just list it a bit cheaper and see what happens, you know. As I say, there's no harm in listing it high and seeing what interest you get, because if it's too high, it's not going to sell. It gives you a nice indication. David De Gea. That's the main thing. De Gea to 49. Oh, I haven't got any City defenders, have I? Oh, bruh. Chat, I haven't got any City defenders, and they've just kept a clean sheet against Newcastle. Honestly, can't even. I've only got Haaland in my team, and he's blanked. What an absolute idiot. Haaland's a clown, chat. He's terrible. There's a nice one there, 2199 Jack Grealish. Chat, do any of you guys have loads of City players in your FPL? A good game, that. 199, great game that was. Alex Iwobi, 299, he's back. Alex Iwobi is back and in action. Hopefully Col has no City players in his team. Or he has Haaland captain, fingers crossed. There we are. Sorry, that's a 50 Alex Iwobi even. There we are. Next up, let's have a little look. We have got a bit of rookie ticket. That is Marcus Tavernier, Bournemouth. I found that last one there as an alright result. I think that's a good result, Bane. Honestly, I think if you would have lost like 3-4-0, I think I still would have said, you know, it's City, but I think it would have been a bit of an L for the morale. I think 1-0 is a top result. You know, you look at some of these scorelines City are getting. I'd say they have some chances, yeah, but that's a good result, that. Good result. No, Pep Roulette is dangerous. True. Haaland ghosting as player, Nunes captain. Why did you do that? Spooked again? Why did you do that? 299 Ericsson. Akanji, the best defender in the world. Yeah, you need all the points you can get, Cole. You're still going to be... I'm going to be top of the league tonight, Cole. How do you feel about that? Robertson to 1. I'm actually going to be top tonight, Cole. You are aware of this, aren't you? There's some chance of becoming famous. Akanji needs to be investigated. He's definitely more than one person. Quality defender. Can you believe? I think initially Akanji... What wasn't Akanji brought in as a backup? The 99 in boot, I'm pretty sure Akanji was brought in as a backup initially. What a player. As I say, that's just City. City's team is across the pitch incredible. This time last year, United were top of the league, so yeah, well done. Slow clap. Everton were bottom and finished bottom. We're convinced. Look at the job sort of performance against Chelsea. We're starting to get easy goal, but Klopp is suffering from dementia. Chat, what are we thinking? Who's going to win the league? City again? The 199. There's a bit of a Jack Grealish again. It's going to be City again, isn't it? Got to be City again. Michael Ballack to 299. Kanji is the best transfer in the last 5 years. I don't think I'd go that far, because I think if we're going off actual transfer and what they've done impact-wise, it's probably got to be Erling Haaland, in fairness. He's definitely got to go down to one of the best. Brighton. Mate, could you imagine Brighton win the league? That's all again. Can't stop watching play. He did struggle. He comes across to me a little bit, and I know it's the wrong word, it's like FIFA, but clunky. Quite clunky is price-wise. Yeah, but Haaland was only 50 million. How much was a Kanji? Yeah, Haaland was only 50 million, wasn't he? Can't go too far wrong on Haaland for 50 million. Are they bought a 10 on Brighton to win? Yeah, it is the side with Jota. I get what you guys mean, but when we have a midfield, do you not think Gakpo starts? I think Gakpo starts myself. I think Gakpo's quality. Donkey Ball looks lazy. Yeah, agreed. Yeah, everything ships GC, absolutely. Just see if anyone's got Lacana. Why? You haven't even told, what is it? Is it Disney or something? 99 Anthony. Some team fans, most fans would have left. The Mighty Mike said, no, I think against City when it's 1-0, I think most teams would have stayed. It's when it gets embarrassing. The 99 Arita Balaga. And I think, to be fair, what Eddie Howe's doing at the minute is mad. About 5 hours told you ignore the message. Oh, really? Yeah, it's Disney. Right. And what? Is it really hyped at the moment or something? Not even heard of Lorcana. Harvey Barnes. I like Gakpo. He's more of a false 9 than striker. Yeah, but I think that's what we need, really. That's what we've always kind of had, isn't it? Someone to do the groundwork and then get it into Diaz and Salah and let them cook. I think, yeah. Nunes is very direct. I just... He's a little bit raw still for me, I feel. He's, yeah, tad raw still. But I could be wrong. Comes out September 1st main shop, but yesterday in the small cut. Ah, right, okay, cool. To 199, Stefan Bajcetic. Go caress my body. You got me going. Oh, well, that Bajcetic for Newcastle. That's a dub. Van Botman to 64. There we are, Newcastle. You must be proper happy, Bane, being a Newcastle fan right now. I mean, what an incredible turnaround. Eddie, right, chat, question. There we are, Fofana. Why do you think Newcastle have turned it round? Do you think it's the signings or the manager or both? Tonight, like, Eddie Howe, in fairness, has done a very good job. He's a good manager, Eddie Howe, isn't he? Since he averages just over 2 points a game. Oh, by the way, chat, do you want a stat for you all that I learned earlier? Cole, you ready for that? Both? Yeah, the quality. Right, do you want to know a stat here? Here's a stat for you, Cole. And I'll tell you what. So how much have Man United spent since Eric Ten Hag's come in? How much have they spent, chat, since Ten Hag's come in? I can't remember. To 199 and Marty, how much have they spent? To 99 Collins. I think they've spent a fair bit, haven't they, since Ten Hag's come in? A couple of 100 million or something? Gotta be. Yeah, no, I agree. 350, 400. Right, okay. So the stat I'm about to come out with here, then. He has never beaten a Premier League in the top 9. He has never beaten from last season. Oh, no, yeah. I can't remember. The stat is, I don't think he's beaten any of the sides in the top 9. I think. Oh, no, sorry. I can't remember what it is. Either the top 6 or something. I can't remember. His record is atrocious away from home. I think he's going to get sacked. I do think he's actually going to get sacked. I think he's going to go. I do. I don't think it's a bad thing. I don't know. I said this earlier. Ben Howe's a great manager. Got the most team. Yeah, I agree. I think he'll end up going. I think he's a good manager at all. We have to 199. I think he's a good manager. The problem is I don't think his style of football works in England. Honestly, I told him everyone knows. Reiterating. I just don't think his style of football works in England is the problem. Or, I mean, the recruitment's been shocking to 99. Mitchell. I thought Mason Mount was going to be good. And I don't know whether it's a system or what, but he looks garbage. And I'll hold my hands up and say he's garbage. I'll actually hold my hands up. I don't have a clue what's happened to him. He's, yeah, I thought he was going to make an impact, but oh my god, he's been terrible. Beating Spurs, agreed. All going to show us the round for most unbeaten games away on the trot, so what's the point? He'll beat it. He'll beat it, Cole. He'll beat it. Warren Mert, I know, trolls, terrible. Do they reiterate it? W. The 199 Bernardo Silva. Yeah, we'll try to get there, Nathan, for sure. The Manchester United. I think he's... I do honestly think he's a good player, but... Obviously, yeah, maybe I'm wrong. I'll hold my hands up and say I'm wrong in fairness. I don't really mind, but... He's proper struggled at United, like, badly struggled. Zachariah to 50. Enzo, there's a red Enzo rookie. He's proper struggled. 299, but even like the likes of like Casemiro looks like he's struggling, but the midfield in front of him is terrible, so. Right, okay, chat. Serious questions at the record. They didn't lose away if they won games on the run. I mean, the best run away. Oh, really? I think it was harsh getting rid of Ollie. I think it was my goat, Cole. Don't you agree? Don't you agree? Right, I'm going to get abused here, I think, by United fans, but... Hey, Gakpo, to 1992 check. Anybody else think Bruno Fernandes is utter garbage? Like, the guy is so inconsistent, and when it goes wrong, I hate him, honestly. When it goes wrong, he shouldn't be captain. I don't care what anyone says, he shouldn't be captain. He shouldn't be captain, chat. My issue with him is, as soon as it goes wrong, he's flailing his arms round. He's moaning at everybody but himself, despite the fact he can't pass the ball. It's crazy. Oh, that's a nice patch. Cody Gakpo, 250. I have no idea what kit that is from. That's a nice card. There we are. Cody Gakpo to 50. There we are, to 50 Cody Gakpo, and that is a match one. Bane, 19-month resub, you sexy devil. Appreciate you, matey. You know that. Thank you, pal. How are we? Someone explains to me why I keep trying to ginger. Wow. Because I'm dead sexy, and I'm saying Newcastle are going to win the league. Sounds favourite, he complains and whines. It's a very interesting one. I understand to a degree why he's being made captain, because he is a leader. I don't think you can deny he's not a leader. He is definitely a leader, but... I wouldn't want my leader doing what he does when it goes wrong. You know, it's embarrassing. Honestly, I think it's embarrassing. When it's great, when it's horrible. He's a great player, though, on his day. Honestly, he's a fantastic player on his day. Top draw. One of the best in the league, I think, on his day. The problem is I haven't seen him on his day for about 2 years. His first season was so good, and I think since then it's just declined. It's, yeah, it's an interesting one. I don't know. The issue is, though, Bruno Fernandes isn't captain. Who else is? I was thinking about that today. Like, who else would be the captain? Casemiro? Varane? I honestly don't have a clue who they'd even make captain. Who's going to be future England captain, I reckon? I think I could see Jude Bellingham more so than Foden. Bellingham will be captain after Kane, I think. Hey, snap, there we are. There we are, snap. We've got a bit of to 99 Torre. Without doubt, it's Varane. But the thing is, Varane even looks terrible, and he's always injured. Narni's in the door, 5 minutes. Do you disagree that? Do you agree, Matthew, that Fernandes shouldn't be captain? That's an interesting one, that if United fans are even agreeing, because that sounds like he agrees. That's very interesting, because that's mad, that. Hey, cracked eyes, Blanco, 23. And Shaw, my bad. You think Shaw should be captain? Shaw's a decent shout, in fairness. For sure. Casemiro. Oh, that pass from Onana today at the halfway line. Best pass, but he is good, Onana, in that respect. He showed you think Bruno all day, nobody else for me. Do you not get a bit frustrated though when he's doing his antics on the pitch when it goes wrong? That would trigger me big time. He is a bit of a baby, as Roy Keane has said before. I think Roy Keane called him a baby. When he's poised, I'll put in the effort in. Yeah, but it's the flailing his arms round and all that that to me just means, yeah, to 109 Gabby Vega. There we are. Shaw should be captain. That's an interesting one, Shaw. Yeah. Steve McManaman to 10. Real Madrid others. There's a nice one. Big old Steve McManaman. She just wanna learn. Yeah, Shaw should not be captain. I actually don't know who I'd make United captain, in fairness. I mean, Bruno's probably the one that stands out, but he is garbage. I just don't think he's good enough. It's a mad one to say, considering the season they had like a while back, but I just don't think he's good enough. It's a 10. Well, Salah, cry to being subbed. Yeah, but he ain't my captain, though. He ain't my captain, though. There we are, to 49. Don't think he's well demanded anything from players in the last 6 years been in the club. True. True. Rashford will be in the championship next season, guys. Hot garbage. Nah, Rashford's good. Rashford wasn't on the left wing today, was he? He ain't a right winger. And I don't like United. I really don't like United, but I think his best position is on the left-hand side. Garnacho needs to go. He needs to be put on the bench, and honestly, Rashford needs to be on the left-hand side. Rashford ain't a bad player. Rashford's top quality. When he's on his game, Rashford is one of the best in the league, I think. He's very, very good. He's not a right winger, though. He's yeah, he's not a right winger. To 199 is that Rayo. It's what I don't get, though, because Rashford's most effective cutting in off the left-hand side and going at people, and he just, yeah, I don't know. The 10, Andres Iniesta. Answer is pathetic. Don't tell me it's 10, but yeah, I agree. It's just stupid because he is a really good player. But so much. To be honest with you, he hasn't really played that much football for Man United. This is the first season where he's properly starting. So it's kind of like his... He's getting hyped up off what he's done, you know, for national team or for United in pre-season, as well as, you know, for the under-23s, whatever. So this is kind of his first season is the problem. So I think now people are going to get a proper look at him. So it may well come down. If he plays well, it may well go up more. You don't know. All pre-season actually played really well. Odd that you do that and not carry on with it, isn't it? Very odd. Why does he keep playing Rashford on the right, Matty? I don't get it. And I don't know if you agree with me. I feel like he should be on the left. What a season last year on the left, and he's moved him. It makes no sense. To 199 Cruz. He's such a fraud. He's a sprinter, not a footballer. Team better finish him. Who's this? Garnacho. Oh, 1 of 1! Federico Valverde. There we go. Real Madrid. Others, Laran. There we are, Laran, with a bit of 1 of 1. Valverde action, people. There we are. 1 of 1 action, chap, for Valverde. That's too thick, that. Watching flavor. There we are. From Grealish, I have no idea. No idea, probably not. There we are. Federico Valverde, 1 of 1. In number 9, but yeah, he's left wing all day long. That's the one that I don't understand, in my opinion. He's probably the first one on the team sheet. On that, like, it should be built. That attack should probably be built round him. I think, honest, he is. He's better than all the United attackers in by a distance. By a distance, I think. But who am I to tell Ten Hag what to do? Hey, I'm gonna be telling you for ages. Got pocketed by Ailing. That says it all. I'll give Garnacho the benefit of the doubt, because in fairness, in pre-season, the games I watched, he actually looked okay. He looked good. He looked very direct. His finishing was decent. He's got the ability for sure, but just ain't showing it at the moment. We have it to 199 Lirola. Probably doesn't help the midfield he has behind him is utter garbage as well. Having Mason Mount behind me or whatever at the minute. Oh, Yazabal to 10. Tell you what, this case hit's about to be fire. I can feel it. I can feel it, chat. This case hit's about to be a madness. Drop that top in the summertime, baby. To 49 Bon Gonda. There we are. Basuma. Yeah, Basuma was top quality. Basuma, one of those that probably feels like a bit of a new signing because he's, you know, he signed what, 2 seasons ago? Done nothing, but today, wow, what performance. For United, Rashford basically the only player I really fear. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Rashford is incredible. Honestly, Rashford is absolutely incredible. I would say in that United team, ignore the holding midfielder issues, because I'd obviously take Casemiro, but ignore that. The only real player, if we had a holding midfielder, that I'd take is probably Rashford. I'm trying to think who else is there. Yeah, I'd probably only take Rashford. To 99 Busquets, I don't know. But he's just that good. When's Merlinger? Hopefully at the beginning of this week, Shane. I would not take Rashford. I would take Rashford. Rashford is top quality, and he's high intensity, high energy, quick, good finishing. He's got it all. He'd be good in the Liverpool team, for sure. 49, minus the fact he plays for a rival, obviously, but he would be good for Liverpool. He's like 19, been really good last season, off the bench, occasionally when he starts. No, agree, Matty. Agree. The problem is, I think United fans have hyped him to a point where kind of expect him to hit the ground running, I think, and he hasn't, maybe. That's maybe why. Don't know. Fun it in sport. Here's a question then. Chat on the topic of Marcus Rashford then. If I said to you Marcus Rashford starts for every single Premier League team, apart from Man City probably at the moment, would you disagree? There's one for you all. Let's see if you agree or not. I also will take Wan-Bissaka, but Trent... I'll tell you what, Wan-Bissaka defensively, I'll say it. Best defensive fullback in the league. Unbelievable. Yo, how you doing, Oz? You good? Underrated. His ability on the ball is terrible. And I won't back down from that one. It is terrible, but his defensive abilities is unbelievable. Defender. Unbelievable. How you doing, Oz? You got any Arsenal? There might be in some Musiala. Yeah, we'll do some Musiala RS. Absolutely not. Okay. I don't think he starts for me in Liverpool. Okay. So how many teams are you saying he doesn't start for? I would say, okay, arguably, okay, Liverpool could have got a decent attack. I'm with you on that one. I can kind of get on board. Get over there. Okay, Liverpool then. Okay, I can side with that one. Who else, so? I think he plays for Chelsea. Arsenal, maybe? Does he get in over Martinelli? That's the only one I can think of. Rashford Tyler. Let's say left wing, Cog, because his best position's left wing. I wouldn't want him as a striker, Col. His most effective position's left wing. It's a difficult one, though. Honestly, I think I don't think it's a straightforward. It's just saying no. I think it's a hard one. I think Matoma. He's better than Matoma. I think. Matoma's good, but he's better than Matoma. Arsenal, Liverpool, Brighton, and Spurs. Even Arsenal. Yeah, I don't know. On his A game, he is so good, though. It's a difficult one. It's a real difficult one. I don't know. It's a difficult call. If he's in form, he could start over anyone. Well, that's what I'm saying. Going off last season, I think he starts. I'd say he start. I'm gonna say he starts over Diaz. If it's going off last season, I'm gonna say he starts over Diaz. And I don't know. I love Diaz. I don't know. 2 years. Last season he was quality. He was quality spooked. I think he had a mad record last season. I think. Oh, there's loads of cards in here. Yeah, his record last season was top draw, like real good. To 199. Got 30 goal visits games last season. Of course, I was over Matoma. Yeah, his record was good, wasn't it? And he got injured as well a few times. To 199. That's the main issue with United, probably with Rashford, is that he's injury prone. That's the only thing that goes against him. But so Rashford starting any Prem team. I don't think he starts in Man City. I'll be perfectly honest. I don't think he starts ahead of Grealish, because I think Grealish Haaland link up is very good, and I don't think he starts over Grealish. Just in that team. Arsenal's a difficult one because I think Martinelli's very effective on that left side. I don't know whether he starts for Arsenal either. Liverpool's very... It's hard because I'm thinking I'm biased towards Luis Diaz is the problem, so I'm probably the wrong person to ask. Arsenal and City, though, I think are difficult. Otherwise, I think he starts in every other team. Starts over Son. I think he starts over... Oh, that's a hard one. Going off last season, he starts over Son, yeah. I think so. Iniesta to 34. There's a nice one. Just off last season, Diaz was injured last season. Yeah, he was. He was. There we are. 234. There's a nice one. Oh, it's a difficult one, you know. Because I hate United, but you got to be honest as well. 299. Carmona. This is number 3. He's hot and cold. It's not he's hot or cold. It's that he's injured or not injured. I think is more so the issue, right? And I think the problem is, and you might not want to admit it, Matty, United teams are so inconsistent. And it's not an individual player issue. The whole team is so inconsistent. Like the past 2 games, you've been utter garbage. Like that team is terrible. And I'm sure you'll even admit it. Absolutely shocking. For what it should be, it's awful. And I think that obviously plays a part. Like, you know, look at it. Again, about notice doesn't want to start running the press, doesn't score loads of what he was boss last season, last year before, season before. Yeah, no, I agree. But if you go back to the season before, Cole, all the United fans wanted him gone, or a majority did anyway. They were like, get him gone. I think in a good team that are performing week in, week out, he'd bang goals. 100%, bang them. Squad has got no better. It looks like it's got worse. I think it looks worse than it did last season. I know we're 2 games in, but it actually looks worse. They are run ragged. Like, there's no organisation. I don't think the midfield works at all. I don't think the formation works. He play for Arsenal. Yeah, the issue is, though, Martinelli. I don't think he's a striker, Cole. I don't. I know you'll say put him up front. Well, the 1 of 1. It's just a train track on the card. Quality. I don't think he's... I don't know. He can't play up front. He's got to be on the left wing. Musiala? Yeah, I'll be next up, RS. Yeah, next up. I'll see him to George, but Rashford last season was his best in 8 years. Yeah, but the seasons before, as Cole says, the seasons before 2 seasons ago, he was literally consistent as. He's a good player, Marcus Rashford, and he doesn't get... I don't think he gets any hype at all, or any love. It's a very odd one, really, because he is really good, and I don't know whether it's just United, because they fell off that badly, and everyone... Cause the thing is, at the minute, everyone will categorise United players as terrible. You know, that's just the reality of it, because they are playing badly. And maybe he's getting put in that same category, because at the minute, yeah, he's playing poorly, but so is the whole team. So he prefers the left. He's quality. Quality. As someone said before, when you come up against... I think it was Skip who said it. When you come up against United, the one player that you'd look at and go, oh dear, is Rashford on the left-hand side. Like, he'll cause whoever's playing in right-back problems, or whoever's on the right-hand side problems. Kanji plays... Yeah, Kanji's quality as well. Kanji's a great player. Should we tomorrow, TC, on Monday? Milton last season 15 is young one, but I think Rashford's better. Walker into his prime. He's 25, 26, great age to fly. His injury problems, I was never saying that. Martinelli had them, didn't he? But his injury problems are the only things that would concern me. He seems to always be injured, and I'm not really sure why, but still no cases. What's this random? What's up? Going for a few games this season, but I think he's really good. Rashford way better on the left and by 20 goals. Played there all season. I think the team makes it as a big part though, but it's not that up top. We don't have an striker. No, I agree, but he just isn't a striker, and I think all United fans will agree. 2 cases. I don't think any cases were sent out last week. Do you mean binders? I don't think any cases were sent out. I don't think we had any orders for cases, did we? Orders. I can have a little look at the tracking. I'll send it over to you afterwards. Let me have a little look. Ow. Get Monking Gigs, Amazing Minds. Where is it? They are currently at Peterborough. Don't have a clue how far away that is from you, but they were at Peterborough at 7:20 tonight. I'll send it across to you a little bit later on. They were at Peterborough MC. I have no idea how far away that is from you, but they're in Peterborough. Well, I was very close to pull the trigger on an online goal frame also to 50. There we are. There we are. We have got an Edison. Crack dice 23. Very close to trigger on it. Hey, how much is it up for, Carter? How much? That's what, 23. We've got a Sula, 299. How are we, champs? Are we good? How are things? So, my cookie patch to be found. Which Nkunku pack, Shane? You'd have to give me a DM, Shane. As I say, if something hasn't arrived in that case, which to be honest with you, top of my head, I'm not sure. It's one of those where the team has to check all the packing footage. We'll have to check every bit of footage that we have, essentially, to see if it has somehow gone wrong, where it's gone wrong, or whatever, but it'll be resolved either way. If something has legitimately gone missing, which is it hasn't been in the package, the value of the card will be given, or the spot will be refunded. So, yeah, I appreciate your patience with it, but just because it's the weekend, it can take a little bit longer, and in all cases, it can take a little while. It's not one that can take an hour, and it's sorted, because got to go through all the footage, make sure it's all correct, because in the past, there's been a lot of people who have tried it on and said, oh, well, this hasn't arrived. This and the other when it had arrived. And I'm not saying that's the case with you, by the way, but we've just got to be extremely careful and extremely thorough with checking things. Obviously, mistakes can happen. It's inevitable. Obviously, they are limited. 299 right card, but yeah, things get resolved, so appreciate your patience on it, but yeah, everything's just got to be checked properly. Gabby at 23. 410 offered on Facebook as well as eBay. Little high for it to 50, I'll be honest, Carter. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Hey, happy days, man. Fingers crossed it's there ASAP. There we are. Or it missed cutoff. It's either missed cutoff or it's been filed twice. They are the three outcomes. I pulled out. Yeah, it seems a little high. But yeah, if you give me a DM, Shane, and I can have a little look on Monday morning. What are you ripping up next? I will be ripping a bit of Musiala. Musiala coming up next. Cause I'm not around. You know I never meant to. The 99, there we are. Is that to 10, the K-Set auto? No, that's just McManaman. I don't think it's K-Set. Saw a few recently saw the same exact card, so it's a bit put off. Yeah, difficult one, isn't it? Perlo to 50. We have some lovely cards here, but we're due at a K-Set, which must be R9. I know, it could be CR7. Could be CR7. There we are. It was over 2 weeks ago. The message. The initial message, or when you hit the card? Or on the card. What, 2 weeks ago since the message was sent, or 2 weeks since the card was pulled, Shane? It shouldn't take 2 weeks. Hull is the case there. I don't think Hull is. We've had ones where there's been more. The card report, yeah, we can only obviously act from when the messages were sent. It's a difficult one to kind of preempt something happening, if that makes sense. So, yeah, as I say, as soon as the messages are received, it can take, you know, I'd say in some cases the longest it can take 3 to 5 days to have a little look through. I'll be honest with you, because as I say, people have tried it on in the past, so we've got to be extremely careful with it and extremely thorough. But yeah, if you send me a DM, if you send the screenshots over, then that I've asked for or that have been asked for, then yeah, we can take a look into it. We can take a look into it. Dude, Holland's case there. Got me there. What's up, random? Holland's a case. Yeah, I don't think Holland is a case, is he? I don't think he is. Eberselli to 49. Appreciate you, Shane. Thank you, my friends. As I say, all get resolved, so I appreciate it, yes. I mean, any questions in the meantime, let me know. But yeah, as I say, it'll be Monday morning now, just because obviously it's the weekend, so the team aren't in tomorrow, unfortunately. But yeah, Monday morning. I'll be getting through all the DMs, so yeah, I'll have a little look into that for you. Most of the time, it's a simple error of if it hasn't arrived, it's just been filed twice, or it's missed cutoff. They are the two most common. The 199, Voivoda. Carl over in Japan. Hey, happy days, man. Happy days. We have a Juan Sebastian Veron 299. Happy days, random. Fingers crossed it is, well, you're not too far away now, are you? You are not too far away. God, September's round the corner as well. September round the corner, man. Zielinski for Napoli. Gonna give you everything. There we are, to 49. Next one. Because I'm not around. Let's have a little look. What's occurring here, chat? Let's have a little look. Could I give you anything? Oh, wow. Let's have a little look. As I say as well, in the next like 4 to 6 weeks as well, I'm going to try. We're taking on more people. As I say, there is a job thing in the Discord chat. Go and check it out if you guys are interested. We're going to try and extend shipping cutoff to literally the cutoff being instead of Monday night being Wednesday night. Or Tuesday night. I haven't quite decided yet. We need to kind of put it into play, but it'll mean that there's a little less questions of, oh, this hasn't arrived, when the reality is the break wasn't done in time. I want to try and limit that a little bit more. Hey, fingers crossed, man. Tommy, good evening. How are we? Adamola Luckman, number 299. But yeah, that is the plan of action. Anyway, we will. I will keep you all updated on that one, but it should be good. Got a good few things coming. There we are. Right, come on. Giz, something good. Where's this case at also, chat? Nissan X-Trail. Trying to catch up on the highs. Absolute legend. Thank you. To 199, we have got a bit of Radonjic. Legend, Tommy. How's your day been? Hey, Liverpool, though. How good are the Reds? We have a Miroslav Klose, 299. How good are the Reds? Miroslav Klose. Do. There we are. Miroslav Klose to 99. We have got, what have we got here? We have got a bit of Isaac Hien for Hellas Verona. Sorry, they say conversations. 49. Can't believe Endo's already the best CDM in the league. Hey, there we are. I'm in the next break. If you've got an order number, RX, you'll be in the next one. I mean, yeah, I don't know what the number is on the break in fairness, but yeah, if you've got a confirmation and you are in the lowest number, so I think it's like number 10 or something, you are good to go, my friend. To 199, Kavara. Yeah, we need some serious action here, chat. We need some serious action. Come. We have a DeMarco, 299. There we are, Inter Milan DeMarco. What else have we got here? We have got it to 49, Antonin Barak. Clearly allowed for me to take in. It don't make sense, young East African. So I'm in the next break. If you double check, have I read that? Yeah, I've already read that now. Tierney, of course, until the ref. Looking McAllister's foul. Is it being reviewed or not? Is it being appealed or no, chat? I hope it's being appealed against. It should be appealed against, right? Hopefully, anyway. There we are. Evening, Wills. I'm good. How are you doing, matey? We good? That's today's results. Is the only thing I can is that, for God's sake. For God's sake, Cole's gone there. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Can we play challenge in the office because they beat you at FIFA? No, they did not beat me at FIFA, Tommy. That is a lie. Categorically, that. Oh, I think it could be a bit of a Sue action. Do 199 Osman. Shall I say Bruno had a similar fact? I mean, McAllister's going to be important against Newcastle, I feel, especially if we can somehow integrate to 199. If we can integrate Endo in by next week, I think honestly McAllister could play a pretty big part. It's a shame, isn't it? But Bajcetic is back though, which is always a positive. Oh, it's a Temberardi. Hello, beer. Oh dear, so drunk beer. Beer is drunk. Gura, wie geht's? Moin. Jade Flippers. My goat. There we are. Going to have to come in the office just to show you all that. Nah, Tommy, I'll beat you, mate. 100% I'll beat you, mate. Bring the passes behind the... Absolutely. Shabosly. Oh, God. I haven't stopped talking about him. I love him. Shabosly is a little bit... I am also slightly intoxicated. Intoxicate. Oh, let's get that tune on for Nick. Come on, Nick. Song request from you, matey. We love that. How are you, though, Nick? Are we good? Are you ready, Nick? You ready? Here we go. Here we go, chat. We're in action. The 199, Danny Motta. I'm expecting Nick to be absolutely bouncing around the room now. Get dancing, Nick. Get dancing. 299, Providel. Don't tell Cole, though. This is a... he'll say it's a Gen Z song, this one, I can tell. But yeah, no, we do. Hopefully the appeal will go through, but one of those if it doesn't, isn't it? What can you actually do? We have a Lovrich for Udinese. Some sort... Yeah. Where's this case at all? So I'm getting nervous. I'm gonna lose me job. Where is it? Where is it? I didn't say that then. I realised halfway through saying it. I thought you would say in the beginning of this song. It sounds a little bit similar. Woo! The 99 Coppola. I tell you what, where's this case hit? Yeah, we haven't been shafted on a case hit, have we? Have we been shafted on a case hit? Please, no. Milik 219. Have we been shafted on a case hit, chat? Oh dear, oh dear. Waving in the pipes. Yeah, I've tried to negotiate with Dan 960 in bagpipes, and he told me to wait till next week. 299 Cancellieri. 880. No, not 880. Paolo probably the Serie A one. Oh, can't be. Surely not. You'd hope not. Unless Cody Gakpo is. Right, last one. Or the one of one Valverde, maybe. No, surely not. Right, last box action. I don't even know if that's an auto. I don't think that's an auto. Mate, we've been shafted. Chat, we've been shafted, I think. Oh my god, no way. No case hit, bruh. We've actually been... Who's the case hit there, though? Mate, no way. 249. Who was the case hit then? McManaman. Surely McManaman ain't case hit. One out of all. I'm in a single Gakpo Autumn Chronicles. 49. There's no way. We've been absolutely done. Sensi to 49. Is Iniesta the case? No, surely not. I don't know if Iniesta class as a case hit. There we are, chat. That concludes it. Highlights got Iniesta, Cody Gakpo, a Steven Manaman to 10, and a 1 of 1. Federico Valverde. Massive thank you again. There we are. Right.